I feel the spirit moving in me. I feel the spirit moving in me.
What would you think if I sang out of tune?
Would you stand up and walk out on me?
Well, lend me your ears and I'll speak you a tune.
And I'll try not to sing out of key.
Yeah, I get by with a little help from my friends. Thank God.
I was dreaming when I woke this. Forgive me if it goes astray.
Listen, do you want to know a secret?
Do you promise not to tell?
I am a DJ. I am what I play.
I got the music in me.
I dig rock and roll music. I could really get it on in that scene. I think I could say something, if you know what I mean. I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony.
In perfect harmony, I'd like to hold it in my arms and keep it company.
I'd like to see the world for once all standing hand in hand.
And hear them echo through the hills for peace throughout the land.
That's the song I hear.
That's the song I hear.
What are words for when no one listens anymore? Poets, priests, and politicians, they have words to thank for their positions. Words that scream for your submission, and no one's jamming their transmission. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I'm a believer, a daydream believer. Dream on. Dream a little dream. You got to have a dream. If you don't have a dream, how you gonna have a dream come true?
Hey you, don't help them to bury the light. Don't give in without a fight.
In the velvet darkness of the blackest night, burning bright, there's a guiding star. No matter what or who you are, there's a light in the darkness of everybody's life. And that is my quest, to follow that star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right without question or pause, to be willing to march into hell for a heavenly cause.
No, his mind is not for rent to any god or government. Always hopeful yet discontent. He knows changes aren't permanent, but changes.
And what you say about his company is what you say about society. Catch the witness, catch the wit, catch the spirit, catch the spit. The world is, love and life are deep. It's a subject we rarely mention, but when we do, we have this little invention. By pretending they're a different world from me, I show my responsibility.
One world is enough for all of us.
Lines are drawn upon the world, but before we get our flags unfurled, whichever one we pick, it's just a self-deluding trick.
One world is enough for all of us.
I don't want to bring a sour note. Remember this before you vote. We can all sink or we all float, because we're all in the same big boat. One world is enough for all of us.
One world is enough for all of us.
It may seem a million miles away, but it's getting a little closer every day. Now, I've been smiling lately, thinking about the good things to come, and I believe it could be something good has begun, because out on the edge of darkness, there rides the peace train.
Oh, peace train, take this country. Come take me home again.
It's about time we start to see it. The earth is our only home. It's about time we start to face it. We can't make it here all alone. It's about time we start to listen to the voices in the wind. It's about time. it's about changes, and it's about time. It's about peace, and it's about plenty, and it's about time. If I told you what it takes to reach the highest high, you'd laugh and say nothing's that simple. But you've been told many times before, Messiah's pointed to the door. No one had the guts to leave the temple. I'm free, and freedom tastes of reality. I'm free, and I'm waiting for you to follow me.
We are spirits in the material world, our spirits in the material world.
America spells competition. Join us in the blind ambition. Get yourself a brand new motor car. Someday soon we'll stop to ponder. What on earth's the spell we're under? We made the grade and still we wonder who the hell we are.
Welcome to the grand illusion.
Come on in and see what's happening.
Pay the price, get your tickets for the show.
The stage is set, the band starts playing.
Suddenly your heart is pounding, wishing secretly you were a star.
But don't be fooled by the radio, the TV, or the magazines. They show you photographs of how your life should be. They're just someone else's fantasy.
So if you think your life is complete confusion, 'cause your neighbor's got it made,
just remember, it's a grand illusion, and deep inside, we're all the same.
Bless the beast and the children, for the world can never be the world they see.
Bless the beasts and the children. When the darkness surrounds them, give them love. Let it shine all around them.
Oh, bless the beast and the children. Give them shelter from the storm. Keep them safe. Keep them warm.
Hallelujah, brothers.
Hallelujah.
I said brothers and sisters.
Hallelujah.
Now you got yourself two good hands. And when your brother is troubled, you got to reach your hand out to him, because that's what it's there for.
Hallelujah.
And when your heart is troubled, you got to reach out your other hand. Reach it out to the source up there, because that's what she's there for.
Hallelujah.
Take my hand in yours. Walk with me this day. Oh no, love, you're not alone. No matter what or who you've been, no matter where or what you've seen, you're not alone.
Some people stay far away from the door if there's a chance of it opening up.
They hear a voice in the hall outside and they hope it just passes by.
Some people live with the fear of a touch and the anger of having been a fool.
They will not listen to anyone, so nobody tells them a lie.
I know you're only protecting yourself. I know you're thinking of somebody else, someone who hurt you.
But we're not above making up for the love you've been denying you could ever feel. I'm not above doing anything to restore your faith if I can. Don't carry the world upon your shoulders, for well you know that it's a fool who plays it cool by making his world a little colder. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our mind. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He told us not to blow it because he knows it's all worthwhile. He told me, let the children lose it. Let the children use it. Let all the children boogie.
See me See me, feel me, touch me, heal me.
Turned away from it all like a blind man. Sat on a fence, but it don't work. Keep coming up with love, but it's so slashed and torn.
Why can't we give love one more chance? Why can't we give love,
Is love such an old-fashioned word? And love dares you to care for the people on the edge of the light. And love dares you to change our way of caring about ourselves. This is our last dance. This is our last chance. This is ourselves under pressure.
And the men who hold high places must be the ones to start to mold a new reality closer to the heart.
The blacksmith and the artist reflected in their art. They forged their creativity closer to the heart.
Yeah, closer to the heart.
Philosophers and plowmen each must know his part to sow a new mentality closer to the heart.
Yeah, closer to the heart. Yeah.
Freedom from choice is what you want. Freedom of choice is what you got. I'll say it again. In the land of the free, use your freedom of choice. You can choose a ready guide in some celestial voice. If you choose not to decide, you still have made a choice. You can choose from phantom fears and kindness that can kill. I will choose a path that's clear. I will choose free will. And I can't be bothered with hate. No. And that's why I'm telling you, I just want to celebrate. Oh yeah, I just want to celebrate another day of living.
I just want to celebrate another day of life.
And I know if I'll only be true to this glorious quest, that my heart will lie peaceful and calm when I'm laid to my rest. And the world will be better for this, that one man scorned and covered with scars still strove with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable star. If you want to say yes, say yes. And if you want to say no, say no. Because there's a million things to be. You know that there are. If you want to sing out, sing out. And if you want to be free, be free. Because there's a billion things to be. You know that there are. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on. Get paid. And you should see what a lovely, lovely world this could be if everyone learned to live together. Seems to me such an easy thing to be. Why can't you and me learn to love one another? All the world over, so easy to see. People everywhere just want to be free. To realize it's all within yourself, and to see that you're really only very small, and life flows on within you and without you. When you've seen beyond yourself, you may find that peace of mind is waiting there. And the time will come when you see we're all one, and life flows on within you and without you. There's nothing you can do, but you can learn how to be you in time. It's easy.
All you need is love.
There's nothing you can know that isn't known. Nothing you can see that isn't shown. There's nowhere you can be that isn't where you're meant to be. It's easy.
All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love, love.
And in the end,
the love you take is equal to the love you make.
Thank you. My dear friend, Elizabeth Fellows.
Adam liked playing. Thank you so much. What an honor.
Thank you.
What an honor.
Oh, thank you. And now, traditionally, at this point, we do some meditation, but we're still so lost in the 60s. We're going to have to make it interesting. So I asked Robin for a very unmeditational meditation song. But first, we have a lovely intro, yeah? We're going to start out with some poetry. So as you relax into meditation, I want you to think about that first time you smoked a big fatty, or put that blotter under your tongue, or maybe it was just a cup of chamomile tea, but whatever connected you to Source and made you realize that it's all vibrations, man. It's just, some comes through the ears and come through the eyes. And this great poet, Graham Edge of the Moody Blues, summed it up this way. This garden universe vibrates complete. Some we get a sound so sweet. Vibrations reach on up to become light, and then through gamma, out of sight. Between the eyes and ears there lies the sound of a color or the light of a sigh. And to hear the sun, what a thing to believe, but it's all around if we could but perceive. To know ultraviolet, infrared, and X-rays, beauty defined in so many ways. But 2 notes of the chord, that's our poor scope. But to reach the chord is our life's hope. And to name the chord is important to some. So they give it a word, and the word is Aum. All right, so now is the point where we stop, and if you feel like giving a donation to Unity of Maui to keep this fun stuff like this going, we will gratefully accept that. And we'll be passing a basket around in a minute. If you're old school and want to write a check, you can always mail it to the Unity of Maui address on our website. And we also on our website have a nice easy donate button, so you can easily make a donation through PayPal. So lots of good choices. So right now we're going to hold our offering in our hand, and together we will say the offering prayer. Through a grateful giving heart, my mind and life overflows with the abundance of God's all-providing infinite supply. And on behalf of Unity in Maui, and Reverend Blaine will be back in 2 weeks, I gratefully receive these offerings. We are so blessed. We thank you for the generous sharing, and we know that it is an affirmation of our abundance. And we know that as we open our hands to give, we open our hearts to receive. We know that we live on an abundant planet that's full of plants and animals and nourishment and everything we need to survive. And those little magic green pieces of paper that we exchange with each other, there's an infinite supply of those also. So we know that they come to us freely from multiple sources, and so we joyously share them wherever we feel called to share them. And so it is. Thank you, Al. All right, let's see. Now it's time for announcements. What's new and exciting? Well, flowers on our altar were graciously provided for today by Blaine's desk over there. And if you'd like to bring flowers and have them up here some week, there's a sign-up sheet in the back. You can bring the flowers. You can dedicate them to someone special to you that's here or moved on, either way. And then when service is over, you still get to take your flowers home. So you're really just loaning us for an hour, and then you get the beautiful flowers. Okay, so let's see. We've got the Kundalini meditation. That goes on all the time here with Prashanti. And that's on every Tuesday from 6 to 7:15 right here in the sanctuary. And the classes, no charge for the classes, but if you feel like making a donation, we're not going to turn that down. The walk your talk, I don't know how to do. Well, I have an idea how to do a walk your talk for today, but it wouldn't be traditional. So what it'll be is probably like a QR code or a link in next week's newsletter that could link you to a YouTube playlist of a whole bunch of these songs you just hear. So if you want to see where I stole all the ideas from, you can enjoy that. It's called Rock Church, and I'll share the link for you there. And we don't want to forget, Faith Rivera is coming to town. On October 15th, Sunday, she's going to be our musician for our service. She's joining you, right? You're gonna. Oh my God! Can you imagine Robin and Faith Rivera? I mean, come on. Come on, it's just getting better and better. And then Faith Rivera is going to do a concert afterwards here. So, Wow, huh? Can't beat that, right? Okay, and Reverend Blaine is still on hiatus for one more week, and I am so delighted to share with you that our speaker next week is someone special to me, Reverend Beverly Strutt from the Big Island. And she was instrumental in helping me have the courage and the faith to pack up and move back home to Maui. So I'm forever grateful to her. She's a shining light and a beautiful soul. She's with the Center for Spiritual Living in East Hawaii, which is sort of our sister church, Unity and CSL, which used to be, CSL used to be Religious Science or Science of Mind. So very similar faiths, and I'm sure she's going to give us an incredible talk next week. So you're going to want to join us for that. So now we stand up and wrap this puppy up. So we're going to have a prayer of protection, and then, of course, our wonderful peace song. So if you would, let's see, we got this as I'm never good at choreography, but let's see if I can get this right. Okay, all together now. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. And the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is.
Where